Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Arrowhead plant. And I got this when it was really small. And as you can see, it is doing super well. Now you do have to rotate this plant too, I will tell you that. I have it sitting in a south facing window, and you do have to rotate it because it tends to lean in the direction of the sun, and it will do it really quickly. So rotate it every other day just to try to keep your plant even. But even if it ends up being lopsided, just turn it around and really quickly it'll just straighten right back up. So I have it in about a 6-inch pot, as you can see, and it's in Miracle-Gro potting soil, and it does super well in that. Now I do water my plant weekly, and I water it with Super-Gro plant food. Just use the instructions and it'll tell you how to water it. I put 3/4 a cup of water a week in this plant. If you do more, it's going to be too much. If you do less, it's not going to be enough. And I'm telling you, it just really works that way. And that's how I've started doing all of my plants. I try to water and measure and see what's working, and then I try to share that with you, because watering, again, is the #1 thing that people just can't get right on this plant or on any plant. And I can see why, because every plant requires a different amount of water. And I have noticed too, as I go along, there are groups of plants that like 3/4 a cup of water and that's all they want. There are groups of plants that like 1/8 a cup of water. There are groups of plant 1/2 a cup of water. And I know that sounds really weird, because most people say just water it till it drips from the bottom. That just does not seem to work for most people. So the way I do it works perfectly, and I'm sticking to it. Now, fertilizer, you can use fertilizer every other week. So 1 week I will use my plant food in liquid water, and then the following week I will fertilize. If you forget to fertilize and fertilize monthly, that's okay. They will still be fine. But I try to stay on a routine if I can, but sometimes I will forget and I'll miss the fertilizer, but I try not to miss the plant food. It's very important. Now, medium to bright light is what it needs. I prefer bright light. It does so well. It will grow in a lower light, but it doesn't do as well. So if you want it to grow really big and pretty and full, you do need full bright sunlight, indirect sunlight. And then you do need plant food. Always give your plants plant food. It's just like anything else. It has to have nutrients to grow and to develop properly. So this is how it looks. Let you look at some of these leaves. I have new ones coming out right here, as you can see. It's doing super well. This is one of my favorites. I have so many favorite plants. I get a lot of plants, and sometimes I love them and sometimes I don't love them when I get them. They're finicky and I don't like it. And many times I'll just get a group of plants that I don't like and I put them on the garage sale site and I get rid of them. So there will be some that you'll ask me about for updates and stuff. I just don't have them anymore sometimes, because I'll just give them away. If I just am not enjoying the plant or it's just not my favorite, I'll review it, talk about it, keep it for a while, see how it works out for me, see if it's something I love, see if it's something I want to deal with. So don't be afraid to do that. There's going to be times you're going to get a plant and you just don't want to deal with the care that it's wanting, because there are a few really finicky plants. Now there are some that are so easy, like this one is super easy. But I'll tell you, if you miss watering this one, it's going to be very unhappy. That's been my experience, and I'm sticking to that. So anyway, if you have any questions about it, I will be glad to answer anything that I can. Be sure and link it below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.